dropping in 2K15 on the good old Nickelodeon. It's made by some bro named C.H. Greenblatt. You know him best as the short balding dude that made Chowder. While it's still got that Greenblatt stank on it, it's a rather calm but whimsical departure from Chowder. Greenblatt is quoted as saying it's like a punk version of Winnie the Pooh, and he ain't wrong. While it's quite pithy in its delivery, it still has a pure soul, and it invokes the feeling of wanderlust and summertime fun. It's worth noting that the backgrounds are composed primarily of real photos that have been doctored and pulled out of focus to blend with actual watercolor painted backgrounds. It creates an almost surreal-like environment that invokes a storybook-like tone. The whole world is like a subgenre of the woodland creature slice of life. That genre tends to be rather neutered, and then you get pre-furry porn shit like Mysteries of Alfred the Hedgehog. What makes Harvey Beaks so much more than that, and keeps it from being a neutered, lazy, weirdly sexually charged, pedophile's wet dream like the Mysteries of Alfred the Hedgehog, is that it keeps the element of disharmony alive. It doesn't try and fix a character, or in some extreme cases, actually punish the main character for having done the very human thing and disliking shit about your friends. But you know, they're still your friends, so even if they fuck up or do something you don't like, maybe they fucking don't tip, I don't fucking care what it is, it's alright. You don't have to love every fucking element of your stupid fucking friends. Oh, and having one character who embodies all the sad and grumpy shit doesn't count. That's just poor writing and stuff. Hey,
you busy right now?
I mean, I was kind of like... No, I mean, yeah, no, what's up? What's up, man? What do you need?
I wonder if I could borrow like $5.
$5? I mean, yeah, I guess, but, I mean, what'd you need it for, man?
I mean...
What the fuck was that?
Well, I kind of owe them, like, a little bit of money.
What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking put that down! What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is he doing?
Well, I mean, I owe them, like, $1,000.
What do you mean you owe them a... What? Then why did you need it out of me for $5?
Well, because, like, I figure if, like, I asked a bunch of people for $5, it'll add up to $1,000 approximately.
Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, I get your plan. What the fuck are you doing? We've been friends for, like, how long now? You know I like comedy, and generally, kids' cartoons lend themselves to humor very well. But an interesting strength about Harvey Beaks is that it lets humor take a back seat. I know, it's not my jam, but hear me out. It's not that the show isn't funny, or that it doesn't do a good job with the humor that is there. It's just not the focus. It's trying to create a fun and heartwarming environment for everyone to have good feelings of good... Fuck you, I could have put it more eloquently. Anyway, the comedy isn't the focus, and that's refreshing. It lets the comedy come more naturally from situations, rather than fabricating situations in which humorous shit would occur. It invokes a lot of smiles and giggles to yourself because you remember doing that, or you know someone that's like that, rather than brothels of laughter. Although, they do have a few odder jokes. I mean, it is Greenblatt we're talking about. He's the guy that made this joke.
No money means no animation.
What are we gonna do?
Rattle. No, we are not going home. We've got to save the show.
But where are we gonna get the money to pay for it?
Shit's in his blood, man. When you a clown till you dead in the ground. Know what I mean? ICP represent. Fago and hatchets and bullshit. What's up, face paint, motherfucker? A huge element of having thoughtful, well-designed characters isn't necessarily about them having a good backstory, or their weaknesses or strengths, or how they've suffered adversity and persevered. All that shit is them in a vacuum. It's the idea of the character. But what makes a character lasting or strong or well thought out is how they act out on screen. You have to show that your characters aren't just existing in a vacuum, reading their lines whether anyone is around to hear them or not. We've all been there. You've been playing a game and there's a dialogue wall, like a boss or a puzzle or some shit, and they start talking about how, if only we could break this chain, or you'll never beat me, blah blah blah. But like you've already solved it or kicked their ass and they're not even done with their first sentence. It's immersion breaking. No, not yours. Dan, do something!
Yeah, right. Hey, pick and play guy, quit, like, you know, taking Bill's stuff. What's it? Oh, yeah, man, look, it's cool. I mean, you know, he's got permission.
Oh, well, if he has permission then, yeah, go by all means. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, so NPCs suck because they're static. Harvey Beaks has these characters. If you take them and put them down on a piece of paper and look at them, you'd realize that they're kind of by the book. That's okay, because what makes Harvey Beaks so great is that all of these characters interact so well together. It's about their relationships. It's an ensemble piece. Mysteries of Alfred the Hedgehog has equivalent characters to most of the cast of Harvey Beaks. And the difference is, Harvey Beaks has these characters that play out and their relationships make them feel real and strong. Alfred the Hedgehog has characters that feel vapid, stupid, and like wastes of space that need to go jump off a fucking bridge and die in a fucking hole because they don't pay rent and they just crash on your fucking couch, and then they just fucking have collection people show up at your fucking doorstep stealing all of your shit while you're trying to make a fucking video. I just don't Harvey Beaks is a show that's very genuine, and much like Clarence, personifies the feeling of what it's like to be a kid for experiencing all these things for the first time. Unlike Clarence, which focuses on staying in the real world, Harvey Beaks' storybook game is way stronger than that. But that does make all the difference. We've had stories in the past that have whimsical animals living in mystical forests, telling us stories, representing elements of humanity, literature, symbolism, and all that shit. That whole genre hasn't been updated for a long time, and Harvey Beaks is finally a good example for a modern audience, because we as an audience have gotten smarter. We understand that not everything is 100% black and white, good or bad. We have the elements of gray and complex relationships personified in these characters from a safe distance as cute, lovable little bundles of fur, and that's great. We're able to reflect upon our own relationships and our own individual actions from a safe distance because it's a mirror. So watch it. Great. Well, I mean, I'm glad you got your debt settled now.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's good stuff. And I mean, you managed to finish up your video somehow?
Oh, yeah. Now I have nothing. I just can't believe because you live with me that they think that all my stuff was your stuff.
I can't believe all your stuff only came out to $1,000. You're wicked poor, man.
Look, I don't need you to tell me how fucking poor I am. I know how fucking poor I am, alright?
Oh, you're doing that bit from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I guess I was. Shit, did they take that?
Probably not. But how are we gonna watch it?
Oh, we'll just break into Justin's house. Come on,
Oh yeah.
No,
I don't know.
it's been like a year since I broke that window. It should be fine.
I mean, I guess, but
yeah, no problem, man. I mean, all you gotta do is really wrap your hoodie in and just boom, you know. Thanks for watching, fam. It means the world to me. It really does. And if you want to help me out, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, do all the YouTube stuff. You know what you're doing. And if you really want to feel so inclined to, you can become a patron. That would be awesome. Then you'd be paying for my work, and it'd be really fun. Any amount you want to pay. I mean, I probably wouldn't pay more than like $3 for this video. But hey, whatever you feel is important. Again, thanks for watching, guys. It means the world. And I'll see you in the next one.